When did you have to delete your parents from your life story? I never thought I'd have to compete with my own father for my wife and my life, but somewhere around my 30th birthday, things got weird between us. It started when I bought my first house. Nothing fancy, just a 3-bedroom ranch in a decent neighborhood. Dad came over to help me move and spent the whole time measuring rooms with his tape measure. 2 months later, he refinanced his paid-off house to buy a McMansion across town. He made sure to mention at every family dinner that his house had 5 bedrooms and a 3-car garage. When I got promoted to regional manager at my company, Dad suddenly decided he needed a career change at 55. He left his stable accounting job to become a real estate agent because corporate titles mean nothing without commission potential. He'd text me screenshots of his sales numbers even though I never asked. I bought a used BMW because my old Toyota finally died. Dad showed up the next week in a brand new Mercedes talking about German engineering and how BMWs were for people who couldn't afford real luxury. He actually parked it in my driveway and made me come outside to admire the leather interior. But things got really strange when I started dating Megan. She was beautiful and smart and worked as a nurse at the Children's Hospital. I brought her to Sunday dinner after we'd been together 3 months and Dad acted like a teenager. He kept touching her shoulder when he talked. He insisted on showing her his watch collection in the bedroom. He even started working out and dyeing his gray hair black after meeting her. Mom pulled me aside in the kitchen looking embarrassed. Your father's going through something. Maybe don't bring Megan around so much. But it was my girlfriend and my family, so why should I have to hide her? The breaking point came at my birthday dinner. Megan wore this blue dress and Dad couldn't stop staring. He kept refilling her wine glass and telling stories about his college football days. When I went to the bathroom, he actually slid into my seat next to her. I came back to find him showing her photos from his gym app flexing his bicep. Megan looked so uncomfortable that we left early. In the car, she finally said what I'd been dreading to hear. Your dad is seriously creeping me out. He texted me yesterday asking if I wanted to see his new car. How did he even get my number? I decided to have a conversation with him the next morning. I drove to his ridiculous house and found him in the garage polishing his Mercedes. I tried to keep it simple and direct. Dad, you need to stop this competition thing, and you really need to leave Megan alone. It's getting weird and Mom's upset. He just laughed and kept polishing. Someone's jealous that the old man still has it. Maybe if you took better care of yourself, Megan wouldn't notice other options. I left without saying another word. That night around midnight, my phone rang. It was Dad, and he sounded different, quiet, and embarrassed. Can I stay at your place tonight? Your mom and I had a fight. Something fell off, so I called Mom right after. She answered on the first ring, and I could tell she'd been crying. I'm done with him, she said. I found him in his office with his pants down looking at Megan's Instagram photos. He had tissues and lotion on the desk. When I walked in, he tried to hide the screen, but I saw everything. My stomach turned inside out. My own father was gooning to pictures of my girlfriend. The same man who taught me to ride a bike and came to all my baseball games was now some creepy old pervert who couldn't handle his son having a better life. I hung up with Mom and texted Dad 2 words. Don't come. He called 15 times that night, but I didn't answer. He showed up at my house the next morning banging on the door. I watched through the security camera as he stood there in yesterday's clothes looking pathetic. After 20 minutes, he finally gave up and left. Over the next few weeks, he spiraled hard. Mom filed for divorce and got the house since his name wasn't on it after the refinance. The Mercedes got repossessed because he'd been lying about making payments. His real estate career crashed when word got around about why his wife left him. He sent long, rambling emails about how I'd ruined his life by flaunting my success, how Megan was sending him signals, and I was too blind to see she wanted someone with real experience. I don't think she's interested in your limp stone age bone pops.